Ain't it nice? Ain't it nice? When you find some content that you actually like. I know that's right. Posting like every night. Before you leave this video, drop your boy a like. Then subscribe, join the tribe. We gon' turn up every time. And if they say that we ain't posting, then you know them boys lying. I hit my socials, tell a friend. About the top, about the gram. And hit that bell so you know when to come back again. It's the end, and we just dropped again, but hold up. Go run and tell a friend to pull up. You know you wanna kick it with us. And right before you go, just hold up.
Yo. Oh, what's good, y'all? What's good? Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I know I kicked this stream off last minute, but I had to come in and tap in with my people. I know it's been a minute since we've done a stream like this, since we've done a just open Q&A, just ask me anything. No real agenda or structure to it necessarily. I do got some things that I will tackle. But man, before we get this thing kicked off, man, I appreciate y'all. Let me just say that first and foremost. I appreciate y'all. The channel has been growing by leaps and bounds. And I understand that y'all see us on this side, recording, reacting. What you don't see is the time I put in editing. But that's all right, though. So whenever you don't see a video drop, I'm on the other side on the keyboard. But with all that being said, I appreciate y'all because y'all really giving input and engaging with the content and letting me know what y'all do like, what you don't like. Helps definitely steer the channel in a direction that's good for all of us, because it gives me a good idea of what y'all want to see. But then some of the times, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it's some things that I want to see y'all may or may not want to see. I don't know. I ain't gonna say no shows and no names because we ain't gonna go there. But if y'all are new here for whatever reason, let me go on and introduce myself. I think some people said what's going on? What's up, sir? My fault. What's my fault? I'm gonna get the shout outs here in a second. I see it's quite a few people tapped in, but let me go on and introduce myself. My name is Addison. If y'all want to know the spelling, all that good stuff, you can see it right there. See the IG handle and all that stuff where you can follow me. You can also make sure to hit the EDN IG. The EDN IG is the same as the channel name. So definitely tap in over there if y'all want to see some different stuff that you don't or won't see here on the YouTube side of things. I'm going to tell y'all about the format for the stream here in a minute, but let me go ahead and just shout out the folks who are here. We got, I'm about to butcher some names. Y'all know I'm terrible at this. I messed it up. Shout out this person right here. Stick 'em up, kid. I think that's what it says. What's going on, man? Y'all tell me where y'all tapping in from when you come in. We have Lost XXX. What's going on, my friend? We got Jay laughing at me because I already done butchered the name. It's too late in the night to be stuttering, man. Everything should be slowing down. I shouldn't be stuttering. We have Navek Sims that says, thanks for streaming tonight, man. I appreciate you for pulling up tonight, man. Appreciate you. Who else we got in the chat? Somebody came through with the super chat, man. Hey, golly, I appreciate you already. SPPJ. I got some structure to the super chat tonight, but I appreciate you for dropping it. Somebody says, when you gonna post the Fear the Walking Dead reaction? Hey, hold on. Dang. You gonna spill the beans or you gonna let me spill the beans? You gonna spill it, you gonna let me spill it? Golly. We got another super chat coming in from Gabriel Corona says, y'all growing, but hope you don't forget those that was here since the beginning. Never, man. Never. Now, I may forget a username or a profile picture, things of that nature, but I'm definitely not going to forget the ones who was here from the jump. I can't do that. Y'all been here too often. I know that I see y'all so much. That is why, if I keep it a being with y'all, that is why I like to break apart from just doing the reactions from time to time and get on here and do lives so that I can actually speak with y'all, chat with y'all, see how y'all doing, see what's new, just not just doing the typical thing because y'all are a huge part of this. So yeah, definitely can't forget that. So appreciate you for that super chat, Gabriel. And especially you, because for a while I was calling you Gabrielle or whatever I was butchering your name for sure. So I appreciate you for pulling up again. We got Sean the Gleeman. He's throwing some, you know what? Let me just go on ahead and spill. Let me cut to the chase. So y'all know what to do with these super chats that are coming in because they will have a purpose. So I'm going to just go on and put it like this. I have a list. Shout out to Spooky Shotty, aka Jenny. That's Patreon family. And also Patreon. I've worked on a list specifically for this month to do with the group, which is going to consist of things within the scary, horror, thriller, mystery, monster genre, all of that stuff for this month. Now, they may not all drop as far as release on YouTube this month, but I do have a list of about 16. Actually, it was a list of 15. It was a list of 15, and the 16 one just got added. And I'm going to tell y'all why that is. The 16 one just got added and recorded, actually, by the way. It actually was added to the list, and then it won the poll for what to watch. Now, I was thinking like, this is fun, but let me come on over to YouTube and see if they got some suggestions as well. So I have some open slots for that, but I want to tell y'all how I'm going to go about that. The title says, you pick what I watch, and that is exactly what I mean. Now, let me clarify what that looks like. We have a couple different options we're going to go about this for tonight, because I know a lot of people are going to throw suggestions out, and I'm going to read a lot of them, but I want to put a little bit of clarity as to what that is. So, wow, this is not the way I wanted. Hold on. I'm going to post it in the chat as I'm saying it so you can see it. So, I think hopefully this works, y'all. Hold on. Please don't do nothing stupid. Just, there we go. Put a space in that guy for me. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna pin this post too I'm gonna pin this message for anybody who comes in. I have so for any super chat that is $1, I'm going to take that pick, and I have a spinning wheel. I'm gonna have a spinning wheel that I pull up. Maybe should I go ahead and show that? Should I go ahead and show the spinning wheel? It's empty right now. I'm showing we're gonna start from scratch. It is a empty spinning wheel right here. And we're going to add those to the list. And towards the end of the stream, shout out everybody on the Twitch side too. At the end of the stream, we're going to spin this wheel, and whatever gets selected is what is going to be a definite thing that I have on the agenda to watch for this month, to record the reaction to. It may not necessarily drop on YouTube, but I will record the reaction to that, and I'll try my best to get that out. Okay, that's that option. The second option that I have for super chats that come through, if it is 5 or more, that movie is going to be added to the Patreon poll alongside the Scary 16. The Scary 16. Now, some of y'all, when I show you, I'm gonna reveal what the Scary 16 is. So y'all hold on your suggestions and things, so you make sure that you don't you ain't double up on what I'm about to show you. I have a Scary 16 that I talked to the group about. I wanted it to be diverse. Got some animated things in there. Got some monster things in there. Got some scary things in there. Got some not so scary things in there. But it was something that was talked about amongst the group. Coordinated a lot by Jenny, aka Spooky Shotty. Shout her out if she's here in the chat. Jenny spilling the beans in the chat already. Hold on, Jenny. Give me a minute. Let me call. In the chat telling the folks what has and has not been done. You ain't in trouble, Jenny. I just had to be a little extra. I just had to put a little bit more seasoning on it. You know, like when you get a meal and it's good, but you know you want to add a little extra to it. That's all it was. I got the list. So since Jenny went ahead and spilled the beans, let me sitting up there talking, and there was no audio. Y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all can hear me now. Yeah, y'all can hear me now. Yeah, okay, thank you. I was giving some good commentary about what's to come. You give me a minute, all right? Just give your boy a minute. I'm gonna have to replay all of that. Somebody tell me the last word you remember me saying so that I can, get back in my streaming bag again. What was the last word you heard me say so I can get back in my streaming bag? Somebody said yes. That was not the last word. Okay. All right, let's just. What's going on, y'all? My name's Edison. I repeat. I ain't going back that far. Not that far. Here's the scary movies they said. Here is the list. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Because if I had to repeat this for a third time, I don't know what I'm going to do. Tremors is on the list. Wrong Turn is on the list. Movie crazy. Real quick, I'm going to explain to y'all the color code. Appreciate y'all for the thumbs up. Somebody send me like a cowabunga too. Appreciate you. If you see it in red, that means it's been recorded. It's in the bag. It's on the way. It just got to get in the oven and get edited so I can get it to y'all. So don't, if you see anything on this list, don't super chat. Don't recommend I do that at the same time. What's up, Queese? If you see anything on this, don't recommend I do that one at the same time, okay? So Wrong Turn, movie crazy. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Smile. People been telling me that was crazy too. I can't confirm. Child's Play. Man, that's just evil, okay? It's just evil. Nightmare, Night of the Living Dead. We're going way back. I should have put the years on here. Gremlins. The Blob. This one is important to me. So all my Patreon people, I'm going to keep saying this. When I put this up here, come on now. Mess with me. This is where it all started when it came to this scary stuff for me. I ain't going to say too much more because I got to say all this when I actually do the video. Okay? Aliens 2. For those of y'all who know Aliens, the first movie reaction is up on the channel. Hush. Shh. That's what I should have told y'all in the chat. Who was spoiling some of the stuff that I already had coming out. You gonna try to beat me to it. I done set up the stream, made the thumbnail, did all of that, and I get in here. Oh, yeah, they watched it. Why you do? Shh. Hush. The Mist. Done in the bag. Hush, done in the bag. Okay. The Mist also. Man, The Walking Dead cast. Heavy on The Walking Dead cast. We're going to talk about The Walking Dead today, too. The Shining. We got Monster House in the bag. When y'all see this one, be easy on my dog soft. For those of y'all who know, you know. Don't spill the beans. If you know, you know. Coraline, Edward Scissorhands, and Cabin in the Wood. Cabin in the Woods, crazy. I hate how I really can't talk to y'all about this stuff yet because I gotta wait till you see the video. Cabin in the Woods, crazy. Sloppy G _ MBF said, found the Twitch. Appreciate you, my brother. Cabin in the Woods, crazy. You know, you got to say it 3 times just to make sure people can actually hear what you're talking about. Okay. All right. So this is the list. So I know I see some stuff coming through. Again, I'm going to start adding things to this list. Matter of fact, I can't get too crazy though, because I'm not going to capture y'all and say all of these are going to be done like all of these are not going to drop on YouTube this month, but I'm going to try my best to at least get a lot of these recorded. Okay. And that is the plan. So with that being said, I think I saw the first person who wanted to bypass the spin the wheel and wanted to go straight to the Patreon polling. And they said they wanted The Conjuring on there. Angel Charms, appreciate you so much. And we going to go back and forth with this. So as y'all drop stuff in, y'all going to see me going back and forth. Appreciate you for that first time chat. No, hold on. Let me get the actual stuff so I'm not just speaking. Somebody did something crazy on Twitch because it made some crazy sound effect. What they do? I don't know what they did, but they did something dope. Oh, they follow me. Appreciate you for that follow on Twitch. Oh, we got a first time chat from Mixed Moon. Said, hey, finally got to the Twitch. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. Let me go on and get the Conjuring down on there. Somebody already added something else. Let me see what the next one is. Somebody else came with another one. Hold on. Dang. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. No, somebody done abused. Hold on. Bianca done abused the super chat. Now hold on. Let me clarify some more. Let me clarify some more, Bianca. Cause you done abused the super chat with that one. I see what you did though. I like this is why you gotta explain everything to the T. Bianca done put one super chat and done dropped like 50 movies in there. Bianca said. Let me show y'all what Bianca said. Negro, you can watch this and this and this and this and this, Negro. All of that. Hold on, Bianca. One of them. I appreciate you so much for that. Tell me which one of them that you actually want, ma'am. Done gang the brother with them recommendations. Golly, I appreciate you, so love. Melanated said Tales from the Hood. So let's go ahead and add Tales from the Hood to the spinning wheel. Okay. Tales from the Hood. Add it. Let me see what else somebody said. Bianca, let me know which one of the ones that you want from that long list of all that great stuff that you had. That was a good one though. I like how you did. I like what you did there. I ain't gonna lie. I respect the game I respect it. Lots of respect. Heavy on that respect I just seen. All right, let me go back, y'all. Hold on. I done put some up here, and now I have to manage what I have done. So Bianca, whichever one you do, let me know, because yours is added to the 2025-2026 roster of films that have to be done. I got another note section for that. Cool. We got 100% says Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Let me get that one. Hey, and don't send me. Hey, look too. This is the other thing too. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean. If y'all send me that mess, I'm gonna respectfully say, give me another recommendation. That's it. We got Edward McCoy saying, gotta see y'all check out Resident Evil movies. What is I get Resident Evil and Underworld mixed up all the time. I gotta stop doing that. I get Resident Evil and Underworld mixed up all the time. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss something else first though. Gabriel says the Scream franchise. Gabriel, ain't that Gabriel, can I talk to you, brother? Maybe it was Scary Movie. No, Scary Movie was the one. Both of them was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Both of them was kind of crazy. Adding Scream. What I'll do too is I'm gonna go ahead. For those of y'all who do these, I'm gonna stack it. So if you did do more than one, I'm gonna still just go on ahead and throw you on the I'm gonna throw you on the wheel too. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and throw you on the wheel. We're gonna put a few minutes on the clock as I get these added, and then we will go from there. Somebody said, a community said, we're having a freaky. Isn't it something outside of just freaky though? I'm gonna just put freaky there. I'm gonna just add that right there. I know it's more to that than that. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I know it's on the 2021. Let's just go on and put this on here too. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And I really want to check out some of these trailers, to be honest. I want to check out some of these trailers, but I know I can't do that on this particular stream. Bianca, if you said it already, let me know, because I'm scrolling through a lot of chats. Don't forget to let me know the one in particular that you want. Somebody said you got to check out the Resident Evil movie, so I'm just going to put Resident Evil on there. And I'm not going to spin this guy yet. Just letting y'all know. Resident Evil got added. All right, bet. Appreciate you, Christina. Evil Dead from the 1980s. Okay, so you went back. You didn't go back as far as Night of the Living Dead, but you went back, though. And you said 1980s. I'm going to put that in there because I'm going to be honest with y'all. What was we trying to watch the other day, y'all, on Patreon? And it literally had 4 movies. Like it had like 4 or 5 different movies for that one title. for those y'all who was tapped in the other day on Patreon, what was it? We was looking at it and it was like several different ones. But Angel, just letting you know that I got that one in the works. I got that one in the mix. There's some other things I wanted to talk to too about outside of that, y'all. Let's talk a little bit about we could talk a little bit about some stuff that's coming up. How about that? Let's talk about some stuff that's coming up. I know a lot of you all have been requesting a lot of things that get added to the movie. Somebody said the Pooh Pizza tapes. What is that? What is that? It got added. Just letting you know. I seen it and it got added. It's just the pronunciation was messing me up. Somebody said VHS 2012. Adding that one to the list. VHS 2012. Adding that one to the list. See, I should have thought this out. I knew I was gonna do this, but then I was like, dang, I'm gonna be typing the whole stream. Like I'm writing an essay. But I appreciate y'all though, because y'all might be putting me on for real. Let's go skeleton. Somebody said skeleton. Somebody said Halloween 1978. I'm cringing just because I don't celebrate Halloween, but I do enjoy a good scary movie. I said that like 15 times this week. I've said that like 15 times. Okay, Bianca said they're not. Okay. I bet. Gabriel says Dawn of the Dead. My fault. Let me show y'all this so y'all don't think I'm just capping. Gabriel adding that one on here. Of the Dead. And remember, if you did put something on here that is more than that is 5 or more, it's on the spinning wheel, but it's also going to be added to the list. Sarah Weaver says Adolescence on Netflix. Sarah, listen to me. This is for movies though. That's been on my radar though. So you ain't gotta send another one if you want to replace it. Send me a movie though. This right here in particular is for movies. That's all I'm gonna say. It's for the movie. That's all I'm saying. It's for the movies. I do want to check that out though. Now I gotta go back to my previous one because I gotta weed some stuff out to add. Okay, they said add the Halloween to the list. Ooh, they got your boy cringing, man. Cringing. Skeletons got added to the other list. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pause for a minute on adding more of these. Storm of the Century. Is that a scary movie? I'm adding it though. I added it, even though I butchered the spelling. I've added it. It is added. The Poogie tapes. I added that one. However you pronounce that. Okay. All right. Cool. Somebody said The Mist. The Mist is actually already on the list. The Mist is already on the Spooky 16. It's already on the Scary 16. So we got a few things in the mix. As I see more of them, Mars, if you do happen to let me know, I'm not finna miss anything because I got the whole list up here. Let me know. But let's also talk a little bit about some things that are coming up that you all may or may not know about. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the first clue. Matter of fact, I'm going straight to the chat with this one. Chat, I'm gonna look at y'all to see if you can pick up on what I'm putting out. All right, I'm gonna give y'all one little clue. I'm gonna give you one clue. And if you know, don't say nothing. If you know, for sure, don't say nothing. But if you don't know, all right, cool, forget this. I'm gonna put on a little something, man. The people been talking about this one for a minute. I'm gonna put on a little something, see if y'all can peep what I'm throwing down. Peep the fit, man, and let me know what you think it is that's coming. Peep the fit. Y'all get to see this first. Yeah. Peep it. I'm gonna give y'all one clue. It's a show. All I'm gonna say in the chat, I see some right answers and I see some wrong ones. I'm not gonna confirm yet. I'm letting everybody kind of come in and say what they put in there. Let me see. Tayo, I see what you put in there. The Jose show, I see what you put in there. Victoria, I see what you put in there. Vintage WZ, I see what you put in there. But I'm seeing some acronyms. Somebody said Naruto. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let you know you're wrong, Johnny. I see what you put in there. How does this remind you of Naruto? Now, if I did something like that, I see you. It would. You could say weapons are Naruto. How does this remind you of Naruto? But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the drum roll. Lots of people have been requesting this show for a while, and I told y'all just wait on it. And for the YouTube, I ain't gonna lie, you have to wait on it a lot longer. Okay. But ladies and gentlemen, I told you I wasn't playing. Sons of Anarchy is coming. Hey, Sons of Anarchy is coming. Hey, the crazy thing is, I was about to walk off, and I remember I had my headphones in. I was like, I'm about to unplug the whole system and crash everything. Sons of Anarchy is on the way, man. The only reason I'm waiting on this one, though, because I want to patch it out. So if y'all got some ideas for me, let me know. I want to like had a little EDM patch, then a Dookie and Pookie patch, then the Dead of Walking Negroes talking patch, then maybe something on the back, maybe some. I want to make the jacket fresh. I kind of want to have it be a combination of like a lot of different things that I've been checking out or that we've been checking out on the channel. So if y'all got some ideas, let me know because I want to make the jacket go crazy. And I'm gonna get my thug on. I just got me some bandanas the other day, so I'm gonna start wrapping them around my head. So for those of y'all tapped into this live stream, y'all are hearing it first. Anyway, let me go and take this off because I'm wearing it too much. Cause then when I put it on, I'm still saying it's the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still saying it's the first time. And the other thing I want to say too, all my biker folks out there, but y'all ain't tell me they was taxing like that for the jackets. Golly. Them folks taxing. That's how much that leather jacket cost? Or was it that I came in and looking green? Is that why they hit me? Did I come in and looking green? My goodness. They busted my head. And they made me feel good about it too. Sons of Anarchy. So I know a lot of people are excited about that. If you are, man, let me know in the chat. If you like, man, whatever, forget that. Also, let me know. Matter of fact, just pause on your comment. All right, because I got some other stuff I want to get to. Another one coming up that has been started. Patreon know this too. Fear the Walking Dead. You're going to have to excuse me because on the first reaction that y'all see, I said, hey, we're going to be watching Fear of the Walking Dead today. My biggest dilemma with that show is this one thing. For those of y'all who've been tapping into all the Walking Dead reactions, y'all know my intro, man. My signature. The dead are walking and the Negroes are talking. I don't know what to say on Fear the Walking Dead. So every episode, I'm just making some junk up. If y'all got a new one, let me know. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in, who's coming in. If you are coming in to the stream, do me a huge favor and drop a like, man. Drop a like. Do me a huge favor and drop a like. Speaking of like, the comment that y'all seen that's on my thumbnail. So if you go on the thumbnail, or if you have seen the thumbnail, somebody write in the chat what the comment that is on the thumbnail says. Just do me that favor. Just write it. Just like type it out. I want to see if y'all even see the thumbnail when I drop them. Some of y'all was like, hey, the thumbnails look good. Some of y'all like, I don't see the thumbnail. I just see the notification. I just click straight on it. Let me know what y'all see the comment that's on the actual thumbnail says. I put a comment on there. And I'm gonna get to some stuff that's coming up. I'm just curious. I don't see it yet. I'm waiting to see if I see somebody who sees it. Somebody said can't go back, Bob. No, I didn't. No. There we go. There we go. Amalia Christina says, that's it. The things that I get, like some of the comments I get, most of it be love. Somebody's like, you are unbearable, something, and whack. But the crazy part about it is, and I ain't gonna say no names. I'm not gonna do them as dirt. Like I ain't gonna do them dirty. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna leave it there. It's like you've been subscribed for like almost a year. Like, how do you watch somebody that long and then then you come to that conclusion? But I get it. I get it. But the unbearable and whack, I was like, yeah, I like that. So if y'all seen the tag on the channel, I've been messing around with the channel banner. Somebody one time was like, man, shout y'all out. Some. Y'all are like the second best. You're like the second best black reactor on YouTube. And I like, should I say thank you? But at the same time, who the first? And then like, who said you can say? But I'm not saying but it's like, it's just funny. So all of the funny comments to where it's like, you can't like, I feel like I have no good response for it outside of like, that's interesting. I'm going to start highlighting them. That's very funny. Somebody said the second best. Like, who is it? Some of the comments be killing me, man. But somebody asked a question a little bit earlier. I might have missed it. Let me go back to make sure. Let me go back. I think I missed a question that came through. Invader Tay, appreciate you so much for that super chat. Tay something with some special characters over the O, and then L says, yo, when are y'all doing the Walking Dead 8x8? We're hyped. That is already done. I'm still working on the edit. Somebody said not the second best. Hey, if it was in the comment, what they say, it's so easy a caveman can do, or where'd you get the information from the internet? If somebody wrote it in the comment, it got to be true. If somebody wrote it in the comment, it has to be true. Now, back to some things that are coming. Somebody said Children of the Corn with Naomi Watts. Okay, adding that one to the list. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you for dropping that. Other things that are coming, I got my list right here. A lot of people have been asking me about what's going on with the Lil From situation. A lot has been going on with the From situation, if I keep it honest with you. Like, we wrapped up all the recording for season 2. I just need to get all of that stuff edited so I drop it on YouTube. Patreon all knows all that stuff. Like, all of season 2 for From is out. I'm still excited to get into the next season. But I have all of season 2 From reactions recorded, and those will be coming to YouTube. So shout out to everybody who enjoyed that series. I thoroughly enjoyed that series, and it is coming. I appreciate y'all for the patience. It is coming. Now, what else do we got on there? I think we also have this is, I'm kind of hush about this one. Christina DeMont, like, the MCU journey, ladies and gentlemen. It has been started. I had initially planned on dropping some of that stuff this month in October, but I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna do some of the spooky, scary type of stuff this month. So my goal is maybe to drop some of that stuff November, December, but I've already kicked it off. So if y'all interested in Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, the Hulk, you know what I'm saying? If you want that early access, it's on the Patreon, but it's coming to YouTube. It's in the works. Somebody says, have you ever seen Sons of Anarchy? Would you not consider? Hey, stream. Now, I know some people just came in, but Tori, I had a huge announcement a second ago. I done put the jacket on and everything. So to answer your question, I have never seen Sons of Anarchy before, but I started watching it, and it's coming. I know some people come in. I know some people come in a little bit later. So y'all be each. Tori, I appreciate you so much for the super chat. When I say it's coming, ooh, if you don't have your glove ready, the baseball finna hit you in the head. That's how fast it's coming. Another show. I got some other things that are coming at a super slow pace though, because I have to get through Walking Dead, and we're gonna talk about Walking Dead. And all my people, and I see y'all in the comments, man. I see y'all. The Breaking Bad people trying to come for the Walking Dead fans, the Walking Dead fans trying to come for the Breaking Bad fans. I see y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, and I'm not gonna hold back. Okay? We're going to talk about that when we talk about it. Somebody says Cooties. Is that a movie, or is that something that you caught from doing something you shouldn't have been doing? I just want to know before I put this on my list. Like, don't get me in trouble. Is that something that, like, is that a recommendation, or were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing and that's something that you ended up catching? Let me know, because if I don't need to write it down, I won't. Somebody said, have I ever looked up Leon's leather jacket from Re4? I don't know what Re4 is. But let me go back to this Cooties question, because I'm trying to make sure that I don't get myself in trouble. Turn that TV on. What's going on? They said Cooties is a zombie movie. Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. Look. That's perfect. I'm adding it. I just wanted to get clarity before I put something like that on the screen, because I know what Cooties well, what they said cooties was when we was in elementary school, but I literally have not heard that word since. Tay asked a question, and I'm getting out, and a lot of stuff is coming through, y'all. So y'all, I apologize if I'm not getting to everybody quick enough. But Tay says, will you ever pick Arcane back up? To be honest with you, I have a list of shows, and shout out to everybody who's coming through the stream, man. I know this is a late night edition. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. A lot of y'all gonna miss y'all 8 hours of sleep tonight. I know I sure am, but hey, I'm missing it because I'm kicking it with y'all, and you know, I'm cool with that. A lot of shows I've actually contemplated on restarting. Arcane is one of those. Just because it's been so long since I did the prior reactions. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. I can either restart it, or maybe I'll like re-upload the ones from back then. Either way, it's gonna help with two things. One, I need to like refamiliarize myself with characters, storylines, how I felt about things, and yada 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 yada. And then two, if I have different people come on and join me for those, they will be up to speed as well. I'm thinking about that one. Good question. But going back to what I was talking about earlier, because I got my list of coming up stuff. Did check out an episode of Supernatural. Whoa. Slow. It's gonna be a minute. I'm just telling y'all what's in the oven. It's gonna be in the oven for a minute. The Lord have mercy. I looked at how many seasons there was for that. Said, whoo. Prison Break, caught an episode of that. Let's talk about some anime stuff. Kicked off quite a few episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That should be coming soon. Also restarted One Punch Man with the bigger group. So some stuff in the One Punch Man series should be coming for those of y'all who like anime related stuff. And then another one that I'm super excited about or that I'm enjoying quite a bit is Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is coming as well. Got quite a few of those in the mix. So that's on the anime side of things. So that's a few new things. That's a little bit behind the curtain, behind the veil of some stuff that I've been working on that is going to be coming. And all of the things that I mentioned on that particular list are all going to be group reactions. I know a lot of y'all may have questions about like, hey, what's going on with your solo reactions when it comes to Silo? And I think it was like Sweet Home. And what was another one? Finished Fallout. There was another one. What was the other one? Attack on Titan and things of that nature. I don't know just yet. Just give me a minute to kind of think through that, and I can let y'all know what the direction will be on that a little later. So those are a few different things that are coming up. Let me see what the chat is talking about though, man. I know I've been telling y'all a little bit of things that I've been, considering. Gabriel asked, Alice in Borderland. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm really trying to I wanted to get to that like ASAP. It's just, it hit me at a time where like heavy into Walking Dead stuff, heavy into doing a lot of movies. And then also with scheduling, making sure people had the time to come through and do certain things. I almost recorded a reaction to that today, but because of the other stuff that I just mentioned that was in motion, I felt like it would have been irresponsible to do that. So my goal is to at least start off on that next week. I'm not saying I'm gonna reach that goal, but that's my goal. Aisha said this is a big play, Addison. We appreciate it, man. Hey, look, y'all enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So I'm having a lot of fun. So let's talk about enjoying it. Somebody says Juplek says continue with The Walking Dead. Hurry. Listen. I got scared for a minute because I was told that I think The Walking Dead was going to be removed from, I think, Netflix. What was that? Like last month? So, man, I was recording as much as possible. And then it was like, no, the whole series won't. It's just like some of the spinoffs. So it's like, okay, all right, cool. I don't, I can at least try to slip in 2 hours of sleep per night. But yes, I'm still trying to hurry to get that situated. But let's talk about this Walking Dead thing. Somebody recommended something called Cicero. I've been seeing that pop up quite a bit. Let's talk about this Walking Dead thing, y'all. Cause I know the Breaking Bad people, they like, man, we need more Breaking Bad. Walking Dead folks like, we need more Walking Dead, even though Walking Dead been coming out quite a lot. And I'm not mad at them. Do y'all want me to keep it I have something called the top 100 characters list. I think I'm gonna have to create something called like the top shows of EDN. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I think because I try not to be biased with it. Matter of fact, y'all will be surprised. Some of my favorite shows may not even be some of the more popular videos that are on the channel. It doesn't always happen that way. But matter of fact, I want to do a poll real quick for the people who are here live. Let me see. Let me just ask a question. I ain't trying to start no mess, but let me ask a question. Let's ask a question. What is your favorite? The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, and for the people who are here who don't care about either one of those, say I don't, care for either. Or let's do a fourth option that says I haven't seen either. Okay? I know a lot of y'all are typing. I'm gonna put it in a poll. I'm curious because I'm not gonna give my answer until I see my answer set. So let's not. Oh, you trying to play it safe? My answer is set. Okay, my answer is set in stone. King Arthur can't pull that answer out of me. My answer is set. He can't change that. I'm just curious though, with the audience that's here, what is your favorite? The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad. I don't care for either, or I haven't seen either. I haven't seen either. Now, let me go hop over here to Twitch for a minute. I don't want them to feel like the child that was not loved. So let me chat with a few of my folks on this side. Remember Music. What's up? What's up, my friend? Says Resident Evil 4, I think, is where there's a particular jackal from. I haven't seen Resident Evil. Somebody also, shout out Queese, recommended that I check out something called Annabelle. Okay. And then he also recommended that I check out something called Army of the Dead, Texas Chainsaw, Dawn of the. Oh, he pulled a was it a Bianca on me? He put quite a few in there. Okay. The Punisher. All right. Somebody said Quee said I need an R&B album, 10 songs. I don't know, man. I just mess around with some of the tracks that are on the EDN side for the outro music. But hey, I might got you on that. I might have to put together like a little EDN compilation of some of the songs that are there. I'm gonna close this poll in a few minutes. I am going to show y'all this spin the wheel real quick. So if anybody's like, yo, I dropped something and you didn't put it in there, just remind me, because I'm gonna try to make sure I don't miss nobody before I spin this guy. The spin ain't gonna take place right now. If you are coming in new for October, I'm going to spin the wheel on a movie from the super chat suggestions that are at least $1 of a movie that is gonna come to the channel. I told y'all when I put the "you pick what I watch" in the title, I was not capping. This is an explanation of how I'm going to do that. Taking all of the suggestions, and if you at least drop $1 in there, I'm putting it on there. To spin the wheel, and it has a chance to be what is watched. Somebody just there says watch The Lost. Okay. Also shout out Naomi, man, subscribed on the Twitch. I appreciate you. Ooh, somebody just asked me a question, man. Let me see what they talking about. This one comes from hold on. Somebody asked me something about Negan. Man, the discussion about Negan has been a hot topic, but let's see what Jay and Gwen says. Has Negan earned his own book like Ramsey yet? Just caught up and a new patron. Much love from up north. First off, appreciate you so much for joining the Patreon family. Second off, I'm not trying to say too much because I'm way further along with Walking Dead recordings than what I've put out on YouTube thus far. Negan has done some terrible things. At this point from what I've seen, I don't know if I have him worse than Ramsey though. I don't know if I have him worse than Ramsey. Ramsey is terrible. For those of y'all who know from Game of Thrones, that dude is terrible. He's terrible. But good question though. Electro Patronum says, quick question. Movie with skeleton key, not skeleton. Okay, my fault. All right, thank you for checking me on that. Let me I fixed it. All right, I put key on there now. Appreciate you so much. Expecto Patronum. That's a Harry Potter spell, ain't it? Cool username, by the way. Sasha says, have you seen The Girl with All the Gifts? Why does that name sound so familiar? I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I have. But I feel like the more I keep thinking, the more I think I know exactly what you're talking about. So it's like, should I just stop thinking about it so when I watch it, I can be like, oh, now I remember. How should I play this? Y'all let me know. How do y'all, should I keep thinking until I remember what I think I know about the movie or not? All right, we'll come back to that. For right now, I'm adding Smile to the list. Dedication, I see you. I appreciate you for that super chat, my friend. Appreciate you so much for that super chat. It's been added. Who else threw another suggestion? Somebody said Smile 1 and 2. So Smile is added to the list. Appreciate you, Angel. That one is in there. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going to watch 2 without watching 1. So if you send me a recommendation for something that's a 2, I'm gonna automatically go to the 1. No disrespect, but I'm not gonna watch anything out of the order. So appreciate y'all for putting those in there though. Okay, see now I have to call. Let me stop something. Let me stop something right now. Addison is Team Negan like a lot of us. Stop this. Stop it. Get some help. I'm not no Team Negan. What's wrong with you? And if you are, like, I ain't gonna go as far as, to say a lot, nothing crazy, but I'm not saying I'm Team Negan. I'm Team do the right thing. That's what I am. And Negan be tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Negan be tripping about most things. Now, okay? Calling me Team Negan is a little crazy. The diabetic gamer says, all my homies hate Ramsey Bolton. That hate word is strong. But I would be more concerned if you said all your homies love Ramsey Bolton than I am about you saying all your homies hate Ramsey Bolton. So I'm gonna just leave that there. I ain't gonna go too deep into it. I would be more concerned the other way. Let me go and see what else is coming in. LaBueno says, just appreciate you so much for dropping some love via super chat in the comments. Thank you, my friend. Also got O'Carroll Nelson. Thank you so much. If you have a show or movie recommendation, let me know. Scary. We're on the topic of scary. So if y'all put something in here that's like a love movie or something else, it ain't going on this list. Okay? It can go on a list, but it ain't going on this list that we've discussed today. Yes, I did say it. We seen 28 Days Later. Yes, I did. That's crazy. Why's your username a setup? Your username is an answer to my question. Yes, I did. Seen 28 weeks later, days later, and years later. All of those reactions are up on the channel. All of those reactions are up on the YouTube channel. So thank you. M Easy, appreciate you for coming through. If you have a movie recommendation to go along with that chat that you sent, let me know. Yes, I did. Yes, they did. That username is so tricky. I like it though. I love it. I like what you did there, my friend. Shallow, thank you. Put some respect on how I feel. Addison is team redemption and do the right thing. This is a statement I can get behind. I don't feel like just because somebody has made a mistake that they can't come back. Now, some mistakes are terrible. They're bad. Like, they're really bad. Redemption doesn't always mean that everybody's going to automatically like and love you again. It may not be something that another man can measure for you. Now, it could be something that we can look at and be like, regardless of how bad what you did is, you probably still going to get up out of here. Like, when I'm talking about within the confines of a show, you still might get killed off. You still might have to pay for what you did. But like, you didn't go out still on that mess. You tried to at least fix the situation, and you may not be able to fix it, but that's what I'm saying. Redemption don't always mean that everybody, oh, we love you now, my brother. It don't mean that. It don't mean that. I would go with, never mind. I ain't y'all, you know, brother love the Lord. So I got several scriptures I can bring up about that. But we ain't at Bible study tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what super chat just came through. It said something about a 1v1. I'm gonna get to that one in a second. Dang, you made me miss another super chat. Somebody said, Addison, have you seen the Sister Act movie? Is that the movie with Whoopi Goldberg in it? I'm pretty sure when I was a youngster, they put it on and I seen Whoopi Goldberg in it, and I was like, is this what I want to watch? No. And I was probably like playing with cars or something. But that was at that time. M Easy says Maze Runner on Netflix trilogy. M Easy, my friend, my brother, or my sister, I don't know. All of them in the bag on the channel. All of them. Reacted to all of them. Love that series. I love that series a lot. Somebody says Team Shane. Now you tripping. Matter of fact, if you said Team Shane, okay, Jenny was saying somebody said, okay, maybe Jenny, I'm hoping you was referencing something somebody else said. Because I ain't gonna lie, because if you said Team Shane and you also the same person who put a super chat in for a movie, I'm thinking about vetoing what your choice was. Somebody says Evil Dead. I know somebody didn't just say no Evil Dead and skip the other one. Now, hold on, I'm gonna have to go back to see what that one was. Girl with All the Gifts is a great zombie movie. Okay, now we're getting up to speed. I feel like I have seen that, but I don't remember like the minor details. I think I just remember the fact that I think it was a little girl who had like some powers or something. So I'm gonna leave it there in case I want to watch it. I ain't gonna start thinking too hard and make my head explode. But let me go ahead and add this to the list though, because somebody wants it there. Girl with All the Gifts. And remember, we are gonna spin this wheel towards the end, not right now. I'm just adding things to it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going down. Somebody, Community says Stranger Things again. New season starts November. Community, I appreciate you so much for the super chat. This particular listing that we're doing is for movies, but I do want to get back to Stranger Things. I don't know when that'll be just yet. It is a really good show, but it's a lot in the mix. Alvarez said, fam, you avoiding that 1v1 like Chris Paul avoided the championship. LOL. I love, man. Watch that Halloween 1978 though. Halloween 1978 is on the list. Yep, it's actually on the list. It's right here. If you can see that, it is on the list. Alvarez, matter of fact, you told me something about a hoop session in Hendersonville or something. Dang, man. Albert, I ain't gonna dox myself. But man, you pull up on a Monday or Tuesday or Thursday night, you gonna see me in that city league. Being the city league vigilante. Saving the world one bucket at a time, brother. Okay? Team ball all day, that's all I'm gonna say, brother. You hear me, Alvarez? That's all I'm gonna say, brother. Ball all day, brother. All right, back to the purpose of this stream. Did nobody want to hear about my city league career? Although it might be on a downswing of things here in a minute. Somebody says Tales from the Crypt or Demon Knight. All right, let's go. I'm gonna put Tales from the Crypt in there. The reason I'm gonna put Tales from the Crypt, is that already in there? Oh no, I had Tales from the Hood in there. Some of these ones, and I know some people are shaking their head like, Addison, I've been done told you about this. You probably have. I remember hearing Tales from the Crypt and Tales from the Hood quite a few times. I can confirm I have never seen that. Don't even know what that is. Don't even know if the two things, Tales from the Hood or Tales from the Crypt, are related. Jay and Gwen says Antlers. So let me add Antlers to the list as well. And somebody said Shane was ahead of his time. You need to be stopped. Chaos, I have a question. I'm a little concerned about the super chat. I just need I know I said we doing a late night stream, and you typed in late night with the devil. I'm just trying to make sure you ain't trying to say, are you talking about a movie? I know you ain't saying you kicking it late night and you referring to me is help a brother out. Is that the title? Please just tell me it's the title of a movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Just tell me right now that's a title for something. That's what I'm hoping at least. Oh, and I'm tripping, y'all. I done left this poll up for a billion years and a billion days. Let's go on and end this poll. Let's see what the people have said about this particular poll. Man, I said I was going to end this poll a long time ago. I never did. This is what happens when you get to multitasking. Multitasking at its worst. Dang, this poll been up for 14 minutes. All right, it has quite a few votes in here, though. It has over 200 votes. Let's go ahead and end this poll. And the poll results are, drum roll, please. In the case of, do more people at this particular live stream like Walking Dead or Breaking Bad? Walking Dead. When it comes to having more babies in the chat than Breaking Bad, you are the father. 65% of people are Walking Dead children. 20% are Breaking Bad children, but they can't confirm that with a DNA test. Now, 10% of people says I don't care for either. That's a little crazy. That's a crazy one. 5% people said I haven't seen either. I feel like, dang, what's up, Rent R. Moore? We got Rent in the chat. What's going on? It has been a minute. Appreciate you for coming through. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all are wondering, what say I in regards to the Walking Dead versus Breaking Bad conversation? Good thing O'Kara Nelson cut me off from answering that right now because they gave a super chat of a show they want to watch, of a movie they want to watch. So let me type that in first so I can draw a little bit more time. Okay. All right. You know what? But Jenny said you duck and smoke. What? No. The only smoke I duck is when I'm walking outside after eating at a restaurant and somebody's smoking. I'm not trying to get that secondhand smoke. That's the only smoke I duck. Y'all see that? Matter of fact, I just had boxing class today. He was telling me about that slip, the duck, and then, you know what I'm saying, and keeping that chin tucked. He was tearing my head up with that cone too. That boy, whack, whack. Man, that boy was beating me like I... Never mind, I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to say what I was about to say. But when it comes to what show I like the most, what y'all think? But nah, real talk, what y'all think? All right, Tori said that's a movie. Thank you for confirming that you were not saying late night with Addison referring to me as the devil. Okay. I've been called a lot of things. Matter of fact, I've been called unbearable and whack. I literally said that during the course of the stream. But the devil, I've never been called that one. Lord forbid I ever do anything that makes somebody feel that way about me. Golly. Sometimes when the ref don't be giving me calls in the game, sometimes I was like, you must not like me, but being called that is on another level. All right, cool. Perfect. Somebody said the Rocket series. Devious, I appreciate you so much for that super chat. And I'm going to allow you the opportunity to explain to me how you feel like the Rocky series is a horror or scary movie. And I will listen to that. But until then, I can't just cap to you and say it's going to go on this list. But if you want to explain to me how the Rocky first movie can be considered a horror, monster, thriller, or any of that stuff, I will listen. You can plead your case here within EDN, and we can see how that goes. That's all I'm going to say. I appreciate you for that super chat, though. Thank you. All right, I think I've caught up on... I got one more. Well, Rant Amor says it's been a minute. Appreciate you for coming through and appreciate you for that love with that super chat. If you have a scary movie recommendation because you dropped a super chat, let me know, and I can put it on this list. Now, in regards to what I like the most, I'm gonna keep it a whole pinto bean, a whole edamame. Walking Dead, bruh. Walking Dead, y'all. I need to look straight into the mic when I say this. Walking Dead is like one of the greatest shows out here. Stop playing with me. Stop. Don't play with me. Walking Dead is slick. It's in my top 5. It might be. I'm doing too much of it. It might be top 3. Now, how certain things make me feel worse than anything. And I'm getting real close so that y'all can understand how important. Stop playing with me. Walking Dead is crazy. That junk is good, but it's in the alley of things I like. I like post-apocalyptic, trying to survive. The environment being an issue, but people being a bigger issue, thinking through things, redemption, people coming back from mistakes they made, leadership, groups, love, relationships. I love all that stuff. Thinking, problem solving. I love zombies. One of my favorite games to play in my off time, whenever that is Call of Duty, but zombies only. That's what I'm on sometimes. Matter of fact, I might be on there tonight after I wrap up this live stream. Shoot, I might stream it on Twitch. I love that. For the love of the game. Breaking Bad is really good. Don't get me wrong. And if we're being honest, I'm in season 9 on Walking Dead right now. I only have wrapped up season 3 in Breaking Bad. So some of y'all can say, well, just give him time to cook. Let him cook. But if you want my honest opinion, there you go. There you have it. There you go. Okay? All right. Both the kids is good. But one of the kids is going, never mind. Let me not do that. I'm gonna start some stuff. I'm gonna start some stuff I don't need to do. Nibong says, yes, that's all I'm saying. All my Breaking Bad people, I love it. I love it. Somebody says The Descent is a rough one. Is that a movie? Okay, I'm assuming it is because Jay when you put a few on here. So okay, all right. I'm adding that one to the list. Alyssa says, Addison, you would be a good TV show host. Do you want to know, one of the most unique jobs I ever had, and the way I got it was so weird too. So I used to work at a fitness center. When I was in college, I worked at a fitness center in my off time and there would be announcements that you had to make at the end of the night. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we will be closing our facility in 15 minutes. If you have any belongings, please make sure you check the locker room. Please return all checked out equipment to the checkout desk. Check around you to make sure you haven't left anything. We will be closing the facility within 15 minutes. So that at the end of the night, that used to be one of my favorite things to do because I would put on my announcer voice and do it and things. And because it was the mic, it kind of already had this look. It kind of had, let me see if I have a template for it. It kind of had that type of feel to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be closing in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Please take all of it. It kind of had, the mic that we had at the facility had that feel to it. It kind of had like a little preset on it. So every night, I'm in there going crazy, sounding like I'm on some late night NBA, TNT, somebody somewhere. But really, I'm just a Negro on the job, doing too much. One day, a guy was leaving out, and he was like, yo, was that you on that mic? And I was like, oh, snap. But yeah, it was. Like, I didn't know where this was going. And he was like, have you ever announced a MMA fight before? And I was like, what? Where is this going? And I was like, nah. He was like, I need you to do it. All right. So the man hired me on the spot just because he heard me announcing, he heard me calling the times for people to leave the gym at the fitness center. So push comes to shove, there was a big professional MMA fight that took place in the city that I was in, and I got to announce it. The funny part about it was, so I went and got suited for a little outfit and things of that nature. I probably spent at the time. I probably spent all the money I made on the fight just to make sure I look decent to announce at the fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably spent all my money, maybe or maybe not. I can't remember how much it was. And I probably didn't negotiate what I wanted that well, but it's all good. It was a cool, fun experience. But the funny thing about it was, I didn't know all of the I really was new to that world. So, I had to do and out of the right corner, we have some crazy nickname. Fighting the sausage monster, dang, no, it wasn't nobody named the sausage monster. That's cap. But supposed to be having the craziest names in there, and I'm shouting them out. And then I forget that they got the like the ring girls that come around. And then I was like, dang, what did I sign up for? So then I'm taking photos, and then you ring girls kind of like all like more than half naked out there. And it's like, it was just an interesting experience that I was in, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But push come to shove. But appreciate you. I'd say all that to say somebody said I make a good TV show host. That was a fun point in time. Whoever knew it would have turned into making content on YouTube and people enjoying it. So I told y'all a long story just to get to that point. I might have to find a picture that was like one of the more memorable moments in college. Somebody said, please add or check out Trick or Treat, Companion, Strange Darlings. Trick or Treat sounds like super Halloween-ish. Companion sounds kind of ominous. Strange Darling, I think I'm gonna put added because I gotta put one of these on here, not all three. I'm gonna put Companion on there. I'm gonna put Companion on the list. Appreciate you, Novel Night. Appreciate you so much. Again, I repeat, nobody was called Sausage Monster. I'm just letting you know. That was just a bad made up name. Scrolling through. Somebody says Dr. Sleep. It's a sequel to The Shining. See, this is a tricky one, Aisha. Because if I have to watch The Shining first, you know what I'm saying? You make it, I'm gonna put it on here, but you're making me nervous. That's all I'm gonna say. It's on there though. In case you want to check me, it's on there. Okay, hold on. Renan Moore says, Scariest Rex, Quiet Place, Sixth Sense, Alien, Silence of the Lamb. Already have seen Aliens. So between Silence of the Lamb and Hereditary, let me put Silence of the Lambs on here. Appreciate you. And we will be the list is getting thick, man. This is getting thick. Goat Cap says, Addison, have you seen Superman? What have you thought about it? I have not seen it yet. I watched the trailer and reacted to the trailer on the channel, but I have not seen the movie. I do want to watch that. I do want to watch it for sure. Somebody asked, are you guys watching Scary Movie 3? I don't know. Bro, hey, I might have to clip the part out when I said that man was the sausage. That man was not named that. I can't remember a single name. I just remember they used to tell me they had the craziest names. Them both had the craziest names, bro. Don't charge it to anything other than me having an off night coming up with a good name on the spot. Your impromptu nicknames be off sometimes. These movies on this list, some of these are crazy. I'm scrolling through this list to see some of the ones that y'all said. Sorry, but some of these movies are crazy. Some of these are crazy. Somebody said the original Poltergeist. Whoo. Somebody said, if you're down for being uncomfortable for our entertainment, Jennifer's Body. What? That already sounds a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That already sounds a little crazy. But now that we've talked about some movie recommendations, and I'll probably have to go back through to make sure I didn't miss any more. Somebody says the Black Phone is good too. I actually think I've seen the Black Phone, but I could be wrong. Y'all talk to me, man. What's some things that y'all want to know about? It could be about a show. It could be about any other thing. Like, we're gonna do rapid fire Q&A. I'm gonna look at the chat. We're gonna do rapid fire Q&A, man. What else y'all want to know, man? Y'all talk to your boy. Y'all had story time with Eddie the night that I became a MMA announcer. Somebody said Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Ooh, y'all really bringing some of them scary ones in there for real. Somebody asked Bible study streams. For those of y'all who have been on the channel long enough, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? My faith in the Lord is a huge part of me and everything that goes on. On this particular channel, I'm not on here like preaching and things of that nature. That's not what this particular channel is for. So you probably won't see that type of material on here. But make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, your boy loves that Lord. the Lord, my boy, not that Lord. The boy loves him, and he loves me too. Okay. And then we go from that to somebody saying Tales from the Hood. This is how these things go. They ask me about the Lord, then they tell me watch a scary movie. Horror series. I don't know. Somebody asked me about y'all. Let me know the horror series. Y'all let me know. Y'all, this is y'all. Y'all talk to me. What are the best horror series? Bianca says for who those y'all didn't get the super chat. I tried y'all. Man, hold on. See now Bianca trying to say I ain't get the stuff in. Let me see which one. Let me go back to the list. Running Scared, starring Paul Walker. Okay, let's add that one to the list. Running Scared. I see you. That one's added. Predator. I see you. That one's added. What else we got? Somebody said an episode or something. The Descent is already in there. The Martian. I had to go on and do this because Bianca didn't believe that I was going, didn't believe I would. Circle. Added that in there. Oh, somebody got me. Tales from the Crypt is a show. Hold on now. Hold on. We doing movies. I appreciate you for that though. This is movies though. Annabelle. Did I not already have Annabelle on here? No, I had Antlers on here. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, Bianca. Yeah, I'm caught up now. Yes, ma'am. Somebody says, I love competence in the movies, so The Martian is up your alley. Okay. That makes me more excited to see it. That makes me more excited to check it out. Y'all, how about we switch? Y'all want to play a quick little game? I just want to give y'all cool if we play. We could put like 10 minutes on the clock. It don't got to be long. Are y'all cool if I play a game with y'all on stream? Not a video game either. Not a video game. I'm not talking about a video game. Are y'all down for a quick little game? If I get like, you know what I'm saying? We've been talking a lot about movies. I'm just saying if y'all cool if we switch it up. Let me know. We can do whatever y'all want to do because I got an idea for something. I want to give y'all a little dose. Samaria might even know where we going of how it gets down on the Discord. So for those of y'all ain't on the Discord, man, you're missing out. You're missing out. So tonight, what we're going to do is, man, let me get a timer too. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it on my phone. I'm explaining first, and then we're going to go. We'll go 10 minutes. We'll go 10 minutes. We'll go rapid fire because I'm curious. So a lot of times on these reactions, it's fun to me because it's always amazing how we can all be looking at the same thing and get very different things from it. Like when we watch a movie, we see a scene cut out and it's like, oh, you should have saved this person. Oh, or no, this person should have died because this and that third. This came up a lot because I was playing this game called Until Dawn, and it's very like, it's a decision-based game. It plays out like a movie. If you haven't caught those streams, please, check those out. Those are a lot of fun. And I know because when I'm on those streams, I decide to save somebody, and people are like, man, forget her. Why you save her? I get that. Why is that light going crazy back there? Hold on. Okay, I was about to give me a migraine. So tonight's game that I want to play with y'all real quick is called Blank Slate. I want to see how much we match on some things. I want to see, for those of y'all who on the Discord and Patreon, we played it a couple times. I want to see how well we match. Now I'm going to be reading. What's up, King F. Gemini? I appreciate you for the follow on Twitch. I want to see how much we think alike on some things. I'm going to give y'all a quick bonus round. Y'all type it in the chat if y'all feel like we match on the same thing. For those of y'all who are familiar with Blank Slate, it's super easy. I show you a card and you have to determine what word it is that I think will go there. So I'm gonna pick a random card just to show y'all. So the word is heavy. And in the chat, you would type in the second word that you think I'll say. So for instance, I'm gonna give y'all an example. This word is heavy. In my mind, I'm thinking heavy load. So we're trying to match. We're trying to match to see if we end up being if we end up thinking of the same phrase or we're thinking similarly. Let's see, man. And y'all can tally up y'all own points. Heavyweights, yeah. So y'all got a heavy duty, yeah. All of that. If I gave it a little bit more time, I will probably have actually said heavy duty. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But let's go on and put 10 minutes on the clock. Let's rock out with this. For those of y'all who want to play, drop a message in the chat. Let's see how many of these we connect on. Timer has started. Here we go. First word. Chocolate. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's chocolate. First word is chocolate. All right, I got my word. It's already in my head. I already know what it is. Let's see if we match. I'm gonna give y'all a countdown. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. And I'm gonna highlight some of the ones people say. I'm seeing it. Somebody said chocolate sauce. Somebody said chocolate bar. All right, my answer for this was, without further ado, I'm seeing them put it in there. It was chocolate drop. That's what I had. Chocolate drop. All right, next one. What's the next word gonna be? Let's do. I don't like this card. Is it cool if y'all want me to play it or can I switch to the next one? I don't like this one. Can I switch it to play it? The first answer I see to this, I'm gonna go with. Can I switch or play? Y'all get the call. Switch or play. Somebody said play it. First person said skip it. All right, I'm skipping. First person said skip. God, hold on. Let me drop this box. Barely get the cards out. Golly. All right, word, fire. Switch, y'all tap in with me. This word is fire. I'm trying to see how much we think alike. This word is fire. I got my word in my head already. Y'all go ahead and drop it in there. I'm seeing a lot of chats come through. Okay. Let me see. I'm seeing a lot come through. Some people said hose. Some people said brand, wood, box. All right, I'm going to go on and tell y'all what my word was. Golly, they throwing so many in there. Let me see if I can find it. I think I found it. Hold on. All right, it was truck. OMG Gris, you got it. That's what I was thinking, fire truck. So anybody who said fire truck, we was on the same page. Okay, I got one. I'm a ED in this one though. I ain't gonna leave y'all astray. I'm a ED in this one. This word is down. Let's see if we can get on that same page with this one. Down. All right, I got my word in my head already. What y'all got for me? If y'all are coming in, somebody said no more skips. All right, bet. Shiloh said no more skips. All right, no more skips. Down. If I get it and I don't like it, I'm gonna still play it. This one is down. Let's see. All right. And I'm giving y'all a clue. I'm EDN in this one. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let me see if I can pick somebody. Anybody who has this same one, I'm going to pick it. And Sarah Mousa down bad. Man, Shotty was down bad. There it is. There's that one. All right, let's go to the next one. They said don't skip it if I don't like it. It's cool. We're going with this one. Growing. What y'all got for me, chat? Talk to me. Growing. Throw your word in there. Growing is and I have it. I got my word already. Let's see if we matching. Okay. All right, we ain't even for the prolong this one. A lot of people on the same page already. We ain't even gonna prolong this one, man. We're not gonna prolong this one at all. All right, cool. Let me just pick one. There's so many people saying the same thing. Sarah something. Growing pains. That's what I was thinking. We match. All right, next one. Rapid fire. Dang, I don't want to do this. But they said I couldn't skip. Motor. And I'm actually going to EDN this one again. I'm not going to get no clues, though, because it's not fair. Motor. This is the word. Drop it in there. What y'all thinking? Let's see if we match on something. I EDN this one, though, in a different way. Ooh, I don't know if y'all going to get this one. Y'all may, but I don't know if you will. You may, but y'all may not, though. All right, I see it. Here we go. Motor mouth. Motor mouth is a word. I think they said this on Hairspray. Queen Latifah, I think. Wasn't her name Motor Mouth? If I'm capping, y'all let me know. I think it was Motor Mouth. Wasn't her nickname Motor Mouth or something crazy like that? All right, let's go again. Dang. What's funny is this word is oil, but I was actually going to say motor oil on the last one, but I was like, nah, mouth is the one I want to do because I was going to eat in it. So this word right here is oil. Go ahead. Y'all drop it in. No, don't drop it yet. I'm closing my eyes. I'm not looking. I'm trying to think about what I want to say. If it was the other way around, I know what I was going to say. If oil was the second word, which we're going to do that next time. If oil was the second word. No, did it? Y'all know what I was going to say. All right, I got it. I got my word. All right. Hey, bro, it's not. Hey, no, that was not what I was gonna say. All up is crazy, bro. Hey, we gonna holler at you, Jay Andrew. You crazy for that one. Now you made me forget what I was gonna say. All right, now I remember what I was gonna say. Now, all up is crazy, bro. You need to be stopped. Nah, it wasn't even gonna be that. Here we go, and Angel Charm got it. It was oil change. That is the word. All right, let's switch it up. Let's do a word that you got to match on the front end, but not the back end. Okay, so you got to match the first word now, not the back one. Face. Give me 5 seconds. Let me think about what I'm gonna say. The word is face, and it's the back one, so you have to pick the first word. All right, I'm gonna keep it simple. I got it. Let's see if we match. Somebody said butterface. If you don't mind me asking, what is a butterface? I'm just curious. And by the time you probably didn't win. But what is butterface? I'm just curious. What is that? Dang. Okay, maybe my answer is bad. Nobody has my answer? It might be me this time then, y'all. It might be me. If nobody matches me on this one. Okay, all right. Y'all was concerning me. All right, I seen one. Let me go on and stop before. Dang, now I done lost it. I thought I seen something. There it is. Pretty face. That's what it was. Appreciate you, Candace. That was the word. All right, let's do another one matching from the opposite side. I don't want to do this one, but it's cool. I said I wasn't going to skip. Cake. Cake is the second word. Y'all tell me what the first is. Already got it in my head. I know. Come on, y'all. It's to be honest with cake, it's 50-50. With this word right here, I understand two answers. I just had to pick a side. Like how I had to pick a side. It can be two answers to this, but I had to pick a side. Whoever said ice cream cake, you big backing it. Rant said ice cream cake, that's big back. All right. I see we on the same page. And dang, didn't y'all stop going on the same page? So let me scroll back up to where we was on the same chapter at. Because I know there's some people. Here we go. Shiloh Siniski, birthday cake. Absolutely right. That's what I was thinking. All right, I think we got 2 or 3 or more of these, and then the timer is going to go off. Okay. Third Third, what y'all got? Gimmicky Glick says, love the hard work, gang. Appreciate you for that. Third, let's see if we get on the same page with this one. Here we go. Dang, this one might be a landslide too, y'all. This is kind of dang, nah, but then somebody said so. I see why they said that, especially when they're thinking of me. All right, let's go on and call it. We're about to go on and call it. This one comes from Amalia Christina, third base. That's what I was thinking, third base. Okay. It says, okay, ooh. Okay, all right. Ooh. It's a lot of ways I can go with this one, but I'm going to go with my preference. Egg. I'm going to go with my preference. What y'all got on this? Egg. This is second to last one. Egg, what y'all got? First word is what we're trying to match on. I'm going to go with my preference because I just actually bought some pastured eggs this morning. And this is I ain't going to say too much. I'm going to just go with my preference. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. That backyard bear came through. Scrambled eggs. Yes, sir. Scrambled eggs is what I chose. All right, let's do one last one. All right, on this last one I'm picking. I'm picking the one I want. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm picking the one I want. I'm picking. No, I don't like that one. I don't like that one either. Oh, you know what? Y'all ain't gonna get this one. I'm gonna do one that I know y'all not gonna get. And I'm gonna allow you to put multiple answers in too, which some of y'all was probably doing anyway. I know y'all are not gonna get, if you wasn't tapped in, if you're not tapped in, you're not going to get it. We ain't going to let y'all easy on the last one. Master. Here we go. I'm going to give it about 5 seconds to let y'all put y'all initial thoughts in, and then I'm going to put some stipulations in. We not going to make it easy. Jello, what's going on? Jello, we're in the middle of a game real quick, but what's going on? Y'all, some of y'all who come through, you may not get this one. Okay, y'all are going too regular. EDN it. EDN, it has something to do with EDN. Let me see. Y'all are really putting some good ones in there. I'm not gonna lie. The ones y'all are putting in there are great. I just went super EDN with this one. Matter of fact, let me give y'all some more clues. I went EDN GOT. There we go. If y'all need more clues than that, let me know. EDN GOT is master. Oh, yeah, the chat's done slowed down. Folks trying to think. Ooh, we got some typos in the chat. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to say too much. We got some typos in the chat. That's all I'm going to say. The good ones are starting to come through though. The tests are getting slow. I see a lot of the people weeding out. They weeding out. People don't know what to type. People weeding out. They weeding out. Ooh, the chat's getting so slow. Folks falling off. Somebody said I give up as well. All right, here we go. I'm going to pick the one that I feel like is closest. I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds. Okay, all right. The typo was fixed. Master Amen. The typo was fixed. Master Amen was what I was thinking. I went Game of Thrones on y'all. See, for those y'all, if you would have watched the Game of Thrones reactions, you wouldn't know which direction I was headed. It was funny seeing the chats. The chat was phew, 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 phew. I said Game of Thrones. The chat said doink, 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 doink. All right, but yeah, I just wanted to play that game because one of the interesting things is as we watch a lot of different things, sometimes the things that get highlighted are like how different we are, and sometimes we don't realize like how similar we are in certain things. So I wanted to play that. It was super fun. So appreciate y'all for that, man. We did something a little different. I didn't know how that was gonna work on the YouTube side of things, but if y'all enjoyed it and thought that was something y'all want to see done again, let me know. And if you want to play more games like that with your boy, hop on over to the Discord family. We had a game night a couple weeks ago. I ain't gonna do too much, but it was mods. Team Mod versus Team Addison. And spoiler alert, I whooped that butt. You hear me? I ain't gonna say no name. Y'all know I normally shout out the mods and show them love. I got love for the mods, but that night, it was built to be behind. You hear me? Hey, if you was on Team Addison, you know how we went. You know how we got down. That's all I'm gonna say. You know how we got down that night. What else, man? I think we needed to talk about top 100, and then we can have a little Q&A, and then I think it's time to spin that wheel. I think it's about time to spin that wheel. I think it's about time to. Jenny said, "Hey, look. See, this is what I'm saying. This Hold on. Candace says you did okay with Addison. Calm down. See that? You see what I'm saying? You see why you gotta have that energy? You know how Team Addison got down that night. It's all good though. Star said it was fun. Yeah, we might have to spin a block on this one. Yeah, we play this on Discord from time to time. Jeremy got into said Addison. They say you cheated. Don't they say all people who win cheat? That's all I'm gonna say. The winners never just win, right? It's always something. It was always something. Christina said, name is Addison, not don't do too much. I ain't did none at all. See, I ain't called out no mod's name. I ain't say no mod's name at all. What's up, Naomi? Speaking of mod, let me shout out to mod. What's up, Naomi? Christina, how you doing? What other mod in the chat? Jenny, I see you. Hey, I see you. We know what we did that night. That's all I'm gonna say. We know what we did. Let's talk about this top 100. Let's shift over to that. I'm going to see if y'all got some names that I am missing. I'm going to show y'all my spreadsheet because I do think I am missing quite a few names. It has been a while since I have updated this, so I, give your boy some grace. I do plan on doing more with it. But I have a top 100 characters list. Now, what this is I have a list of about 100 characters. Well, I'm building a list of 100 characters, and then I will begin rating or ranking them at. Oh my goodness. Let me get my words right. I will begin ranking them. RANKINGS. Rankings will start because I will begin ranking them. Okay. What's up? Love the work. Just need that Full Metal Alchemist in a collection on the Patreon. Respect. See, Con 13th, he came through. He's letting y'all know the Full Metal Alchemist is on the way. Hey, I got you. Appreciate you for letting me know that. I will get that together and situated. Thank you, my friend. Let's get it though, y'all. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all a list of characters that I have built up, and y'all let me know if there's somebody that I am forgetting that I need to add to this list that can be within the top 100. If I'm missing anybody, y'all let me know. These are some of the people that I have thus far. My goodness, here we go. I might need to slide some over. Give me a second. Give me a minute. So y'all can see the names. Top 100 and bing, bada bang. There you go. Okay. Chat, y'all talk to me. Who am I missing? Who do I need to throw on here for consideration for the top 100? Damien says I haven't heard any talk of the Vikings. That is still in the mix. Finished up all of season 1. When I get to season 2, I'll let everybody know. I'm not on it just yet. Somebody said Gus Fring. You are tripping. Like, see, this is the thing. Every time I try to come to y'all for a reasonable request, like, y'all be on that mess. But if y'all want me to put Gus on here, which I'm gonna be honest, I'll put Gus on here. Let me just make sure he's not already on the list. And if y'all want to know how I'm ranking the characters and how they can, get cream of the crop to the top, there's entertainment level, memorabilia level, in real life encounters, Example being, would I want to meet this person in real life? 1 means run away. 10 means best friend. Relatability, complexity, character growth, loyalty, IQ, story impact. Then when it comes to violence, because I know that is a big thing, is it the proper use of violence? And then are they more of a hero or a villain? And then tiebreaker wise, how's their outfit look? And then tiebreaker wise, are they funny or not? Tiebreaker wise also includes, would they be in a spinoff or a sequel that you would be interested in walking? And then, here at EDM, we nickname everybody and everything. So do they have a nickname? I don't have everybody ranked just yet. Some people, if I have not seen the entire show, it may shift. Somebody says Ragnar Lothbrok. Okay, cool. I think we can add, let me do a quick search to make sure. Now Ragnar's in there. Ragnar's already in there. Ragnar's already in there. So I need another name. Somebody says Big Cersei. Cersei, see y'all playing. But okay, I see y'all want to play today, and it's cool though. Is Cersei on this? There's no way she. If you want me to put this name down here, I can. But matter of fact, let me put her all the way here at. I'm scrolling down. I'm gonna put Cersei here. This number means anybody to. If this number means anything to anybody, then you know why she will be right here. That's what we'll put Cersei. If you want to put on this, I'll filter later. Corey Brewster says hi, son. Or did you meet his son? What's up, Corey? Somebody says Carol. Okay. Carol is not on this list so far. So let's add Carol. Matter of fact, what is Carol's last name? Does anybody know what Carol's last name from Walking Dead is? Eric says, are we ranking just likability? No, it's a whole chart. So at the top, Eric, when I actually boil down and actually get to this list for real, it'll be based off all those things that you see there at the top. It'll be there. Somebody says Pilter. I'm not writing that down. I'm gonna just put Carol from Walking Dead. I mess around, put her last name in there. I'll be like, who is that? So other stipulation, I only add characters to this list that have been in a show or movie that I have reacted to on the channel. I don't put, it's been a movie, I'll give you a prime example. And I may not count trailers, but I may though. Okay, prime example being, I technically couldn't put Spider-Man on here. Technically, right? If I'm not mistaken. Somebody said Michonne. Let's check to see if Michonne is on this list. Michonne on the list. Michonne is on the list. Matter of fact, hold on. Do we want to go ahead and do a mock-up? Entertainment-wise, I'm going to do a quick little mock-up. Entertainment-wise, I'll give Michonne a 7 or 8. Memorability, Michonne is a 9. That sword she got in real life encounter, I say a 8, 7. Okay, relatability. Do I feel like I relate to Michonne? I don't got dreads. She has a sword. Do I have a sword? Let's skip that question. I kind of relate to the way she thinks about something. Complexity, I feel like she's 10 out of 10 complex. Especially with her losing the child and things like that. Character growth. I may change this towards the end of the series, but I'm gonna say a lot. Loyalty, a lot. IQ, man, 9 out of 10. Story impact, man, 9 out of 10. Stop playing. Proper use of violence, 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Hero to villain scale, Shotty is a hero, but hold on. Shotty's a hero for sure. Drip, yes. Funny, dang, Michonne ain't really funny though, is she, y'all? Keep it a bean. Y'all help me out with this. Michonne can be funny and have funny moments, but she's not like Eugene is funny. Abraham was funny. Negan, he's funny. Who else is funny? Michonne is not like funny, but she does some things like you can laugh with her, but she's not gonna like make an intentional joke. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put no on that. Would y'all watch a spinoff of her? 100% yes. Nickname worthy? 100% yes. All right, so that's like if y'all wanted to know my thought process of how I would go through that with a potential character, that's what I would do. Somebody says she has dry humor. I can see that. I can see what you mean by that. All right, okay. Let's go to another. Somebody said Arya Stark. I feel like she's on here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, heck yeah, Arya's on here. Hold on. Yeah, Arya's on here. Arya's on here. Who else we got? Somebody said the Hound. And hey, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. It doesn't mean that they gonna stay on here if more people come in that are more 100 than they are 100. What is the Hound's real name? Somebody remind me what the Hound's real name is. Real quick. What is the Hound's real name again? I'm drawing a blank already. Speaking of Game of Thrones, somebody said take T-Dog off. Stop. Let's not be disrespectful now. T-Dog on there with his scrumptious self, according to the zombies. Sandor Clegane. Nah, we putting the Hound. Yeah, let's just put the Hound. I'm not putting Sandor. I might though, just because for search purposes. The Hound. Sandor Clegane. Did I spell that right? Sandor. Let me put an O on there. And let's go Game of Thrones. All right, cool. Who else we got? Rhaenyra needs to be on there. Candace. Hey, Candace. I'm going to put on here. But sure, let's put on here. And dang, hold on. R8. See, they got all these weird. See, then they get these weird names. And then you don't even want to put them on there because it's going to make you feel like you can't spell. And I'm going to put her, and dang, technically I got to put House of the Dragon. Okay. Brother Cobbler. Oh, yeah, Jerry, for sure. And he already got a nickname. So, for sure. So, Jerry. On there. Letty from Lovecraft Country. Good one. What is Letty's last name, if you know? Good one. Samaria Graham says, Brother Book, he's already on here, isn't he? And maybe let me type his real name. Loyal, your name rings in my ears. Look ahead, little boy. Yeah, Loyal is already on here. Your name rings in my ears. Black Widow. So, dang, Duragdale. I like where you going. I like where you thinking. Has to be on YouTube. It has to, the video. You're right. I reacted to it, but it has to hit the tube of you. And I see how you grandfathered her in, knowing that she got other movies that she in, but she had her appearance. I see what you did. Has to be on tube of you. Somebody said Letty Lewis is her name. Let me put that last name in there. Put some respect on that. I bet. Somebody said Big Brienne. Is Brienne of Tarth not on here? I don't got Brienne on here. That's disrespectful. Nah, that's disrespectful. I should have been had her on here. That's me. And if I end up having duplicates, I'll fix that later. Right now, we're just doing name gathering. Somebody said our second. I mean, the Lord is first, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said, geez, the Lord is first. Are y'all talking about the character named Paul? I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna do video games on this one. Somebody said Lee from Telltales. That's a good one. I'll have a whole nother list for games. We're not gonna do game characters on this one. Paul. All right, Paul. And I'm actually not. Dang, y'all. If y'all knew where I was in the show right now, you will understand my. Okay, I ain't gonna say too much, but my had nothing other to do than if y'all know, you know. For those y'all who know why I'm actually at in the show, Chewbacca in the Star Wars who seen he show was. I you know what's funny? No disrespect, I just didn't think he would be on this list, but maybe he will. It's more Star Wars to watch. Jeremy Gooden, I don't know who you're talking about. I know Paul. Hermione's already on this list for sure. Hermione has to be on this. Hermione? Yeah, Hermione's already on this list. Levi from Attack on Titan. Ooh. Got in that bag with that one. All right, that's a good one. Boyd from All right, solid. Matter of fact, I don't think it's any from people on this list. I don't think it's any from people on this list. That's a solid one. All right, cool. What else we got, y'all? Joel from The Last of Us. Joel is already on this list. Somebody said Brother Dixon. Are you talking about Daryl Dixon? Jade from Why am I drawing a blank right now? Hank from Breaking Bad. Let's go with that one. I'm drawing a blank on Jade right now. I guess that tells you about the memorabilia level, doesn't it? Spike Spaghetti. Who is that? Appreciate you remember music for gifting the sub. Brother Dixon. I'm assuming you meaning Daryl Dixon, right? He's already on here. Yeah, he's already on here. Yeah. I figured he would already be on here. Yeah, he's already on here. Who else we got? Chat, talk to me. Who else am I missing? Saul Goodman. Okay. Let's put Saul on here. Well, let me not say okay like that. He has his own spinoff, right? So he must be that dude. He got his own spinoff. Matter of fact, when you have a character who's in two different shows, should I go in and slash it, or am I not allowed to slash it until I see the other show? So for right now, I'm gonna just put Breaking Bad. Somebody said, Shane, why y'all want to play, man? Do y'all really want to do this? Y'all really want to do this? Oh, yeah, somebody already made me do this. Yeah, they already made me do this foolishness. He's already on there. Somebody said all the terminus. Stop. Hodor. Dang, Hodar's not on this list. Let's put Hodor on this list. Hodar's on the list. Somebody said Rick Grimes. Come on, don't play with me now. You know Rick is already on this list. And just to let y'all know, the order that things are in right now have no correlation with their ranking just yet. I haven't filtered them by ranking. I've just been putting them in here. Somebody said Deadpool. Whew. Is he on here? Let's see. Is Deadpool on here? He's not on here, but let's do it. Deadpool. All right. Somebody said, do we even want to play with this little Scott? Like, why? Y'all really, okay. All right, cool. You want me to put Skylar White on here? I got you. Somebody do me some quick math. Real quick. What is 666 times 2? Somebody do some quick math for me. What is 666 times 2, if you don't mind? And it's gonna be some folks hot in the chat. Some 8 122. All right, see y'all playing. All right, I see y'all want to play. Y'all want to play. I'm gonna do my own math then. They want to steer me wrong. 1,332. All right, cool. Let's keep scrolling. Get to the 1300s. Y'all want Skylar on this? Dang. Add. No, let's add 500 more rows. Add it. Cool. Cool. All right, I added 500 more rows. And Skylar is gonna go. Hold on. I want to be precise. Skylar is gonna go right here. There y'all go. This is what y'all wanted. There she is. She's on the list. Coretta says Loki. Loki. You mean Floki? When you say Loki, you're not talking about like Thor, are you? We hadn't seen that on the channel. Somebody said I failed, man. You said do a Squid Game character? I done forgot all the names. I ain't seen Loki yet. Judith. They said Judith. All right. Let's do Judith. All right. Now we're in some regular numbers again. Dang, y'all apply. Hold on. Let me see. Is Judith on here? No. Judith. And then we'll go The Walking Dead. And the reason I'm creating this list and creating a criteria for how the list is made is because I don't want people to be like, oh, you just like this person. There's no rhyme or reason to why this person, the other person. Now we got a whole list. And at the bottom, like y'all see, it has my name right here. I'm going to create a tab. But I'm going to see if there's a way that I can create a tab for y'all to vote as a community too, to see what y'all like as a community decide. I'm trying to find the best way to do that though. I'll let y'all know when I can think that too. Somebody says Negan. Is he on this list? He is not. All right, since I was disrespectful with Cersei and Skylar, let me be a little disrespectful with Negan. I'm gonna put him at 163. Some folks gonna be triggered by the fact that Negan is at 163. Somebody said cornbread. I ain't gonna lie, I don't rate it. Stop playing with me, bro. We finna put. Yeah, see, y'all playing now, bro. All right, y'all want cornbread on this list? Cool. Let's get corn. See, I'm trying to be serious, and y'all want to play. Putting cornbread from Sinners on here. Stop playing with me. Jack Sparrow. Is Jack Sparrow on this list? He is on this list. Jack Sparrow's already on the list. Is Lucille on there? Come on now, stop it. Dwight, okay. That's a controversial. That Dwight, okay, let's add Dwight on here. All right, I think I'm gonna add. Let's add, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. Let's add 2 more. What about Glenn? Glenn has to be on here. If Glenn's not on here, yeah, I can't. Come on. You know what? Let's go ahead and we're going to do Glenn now. Entertainment. Damn, we got to be real. Just because he dead, let's not be silly just because he dead. Entertainment, Glenn a 7. Memorabilia, 10. And a lot of the memorabilia has to go because I ain't trying to spoil it for those who ain't seen it. Sometimes the way you start is big. Sometimes what you do is big. Sometimes how it's done to you is big. So the memorabilia is different levels to it. So I got to give him a 10. In real life encounter, oh, heck yeah. I give him a 9 out of 10. Relatability, yeah, I can relate to him. Complexity, super complex. Kid, let me give him a 9 out of 10. Character growth. Did Glenn grow a lot? He kind of stood on. Yeah, he did. A lot or little. Y'all feel like Glenn grew a lot, y'all? Did Glenn grow a lot to y'all, or did he grow a little? I know this is my list, but I'm curious. I see a little, a lot. Did Glenn grow a lot? The reason I'm saying that is because he was a good dude when we met him. And then he still like stayed a good dude he did backslide a little bit. No, I'm gonna put a lot. Maybe loyalty, a lot. Come on, let's stop playing. IQ, no disrespect. No disrespect. If y'all feel like I'm being disrespectful with this, call me out on it. Compared to other people in the show, if we give a if we think Eugene, then we think Rick, then we think Negan, then we think Ezekiel, then we think Carol. If I go IQ for him, if I have to compare, and then we go the W boys, and then we go Morgan, then we go Paul. If I had to give him IQ in comparison with the other people in the show, if I gave him a 7 or a 6, is that disrespectful? If I gave him a 7 or a 6, do y'all feel like I'm being disrespectful? I'm waiting to see. Okay, because I don't want to, just because, he went out a certain way, I don't want to cap. Story impacts, let's not play. His impact was 10 out of 10, bro. Again, in the way, proper use of violence, see, this is where it gets tricky. I'm hot about what he did at the compound. If it had not been for the compound, I would give him a 10 out of 10. We all make mistakes. I knew he felt bad about that. That's why he stopped Heath from trying to get off on somebody in the compound. I think I'm going to give Glenn, in regards to this, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 because he never really killed anybody until that moment before. Hero the villain? Oh, the man, the hero. 100%. Let's stop. Drip? No. Funny? Was Glenn funny? Nah, he wasn't funny. He was cool, though. He was getting made fun of. He wasn't funny. Nah. Tiebreaker. Would you watch the sequel spinoff for him? See, now this is tricky. I can't lie. This is wow. I love Glenn to death. But me saying I would tap into a full spinoff of Glenn, I think I would be lying. I would be lying, y'all. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Michonne, interesting. Glenn gonna be chilling around the wasteland. I like the moments that we got to see him isolated within the show, but a full spinoff of Glenn, I can't lie to you. I'm not. Don't sign me up for that. Nickname worthy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, we did a full one of Glenn. And I stand on what I said with that. Now let me get what I say. I needed 2 more names from y'all. 2 more to add to this list. I think I need 2 more to add to this list from y'all. Arlette. Hey, bro. Stop. Why somebody told me to rank Arlette on the top characters list? Arlette is a real live person. Stop. Don't do that. Arlette's doing her thing. Shout out to her and the whole team over there doing the pop. Why you do that? Don't do that. That's not what we doing. Shout out Arlette, man. Charlie from Twilight. Is Charlie on here? Charlie is not on here. Let's go, Charlie. Let's go, Charlie. Katniss. That's a good one. Is Katniss on here? Katniss is on here. Respect was shown. Is Danny on the list? Oh, don't play. Danny is on the list, but not Danny from Game of Thrones. Let me try Daenerys Targaryen. Oh, don't play. Ooh, you know what? I'm doing one or the other. Let me see if Jesse's on here. Okay, chat. This is the last one I'm doing. I'm either gonna put Daenerys Targaryen on the list or Jesse Pinkman on the list. Which one do y'all want? The one that I see the most votes for, I'm going with. The last one I'm putting on the list for tonight is either Danny from Game of Thrones or Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Which one do y'all want added to this list right now? I'm seeing more Jessies. Oh, it's evening out with the Dannys.
Somebody said no because you gonna do this or that. That's not what I did not ask you that. I did not ask you that. I said, which one do you want to be added to the list? Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just let me do what I do. Jesse or Danny? I think Jesse is winning by 2 votes. All right, Jesse. They said we got to cook. So let's cook. Let's add Jesse Pinkman to the list. My thumb getting sore. My thumb getting sore, y'all. My thumb getting sore. Let me add a few more rows. All right, let me stop playing. My thumb was getting sore on. All right. Let me stop. Let me be serious. Let me be serious. Let me be serious. All right. Let me scroll up a little bit. Now we still gonna be disrespectful. Hold on, who is that? Cersei? All right, let's go up. Who else do we have? Cornbread. All right. Okay, all right. Jesse Pinkman has been added to the list, y'all. Jesse Pinkman has been added to the list. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to spin the wheel to see what gets added to this list that we have created. It's time to spin the wheel to see what gets added to this list that we have created. But before I do that, let me make sure I have not missed out on anything just yet. Because I think a few of these actually are going on our other list that we have put together. So let me make sure I get those things in first. Jenny, our list is grown. Especially the ones that they're gonna see getting polled. That one has grown. I'm just doing a quick double check real quick. Okay. I see another one that I gotta add on there. All right, one second, chat. We're gonna get to this real quick. Okay. All right. Hold on. So, Cicero, talk to me. Cicero, is Cicero a horror thriller film or no? Let me know. Is it or no? Just let me know. So I'm curious about. The Book of Negan is crazy. I can't believe they said that. Okay. I'm about to show y'all this The new list that we have concocted as far as things that go on the poll for tonight versus things that are they said Cicero is not. They said Cicero is I think they said Tori asked, question Addison is Asaf really gonna do a Game of Thrones react? My goal is to do one with him for sure. But y'all know how long that show is. The goal, we'll see. Yes, the goal is yes. It's just when it'll be is the next question. The goal is yes, but it's just when. It's just a matter of when. Just a matter of when. Y'all, I think we got all of those in there. So with that being said, I'm going to show y'all the updated list for the ones that are getting added to the poll. Hey _ bait00 asked me earlier, is this a video I did for character ranking? Yes, that was the premise of what we were doing a second ago for sure. Now, this is the latest list for the ones that we've added that are going to be on the poll. Now, when it comes to the spinning wheel, ladies and gentlemen, this is the ones that are going on the spinning wheel. You see, we have a healthy dose of things here. So everybody, look once, look twice, because we about to get this guy spun. We about to spin it, y'all. So go on and take a good little look, man, because we about to get this guy spinning here in a second. Please take a little look. Double check me. The Conjuring, did I spell it wrong for real? They laughing at my spelling. Double check me real quick. I'm in here waiting for y'all. Y'all just make sure make sure it's right. What up, Simplicity? You should add Terminator to the list. Terminator is on a list, but are we? You might be right. Hold on, Terminator might fit. Terminator might fit. It might fit the description of what's going on. It might fit the description of what's going on. All right, y'all. If y'all ready for me to spin it, man, I need to see a whole bunch of spinets in the chat, man. If y'all ready to see what the option will be, if you double check to make sure you were not missed, let's go. If y'all ready to spin it, man, I just need to see some spinets in the chat. I see one. That's not enough. One is not enough. One is not enough. I need more than that. It is a lot of lists. Christina said so many lists. Lord have mercy, it is. These lists are getting out of hand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. It's time to spin it. Oh my goodness. They finna give me some type of eye disease. And it's gonna be Skeleton Key. One by the hair on this chinny chin. I ain't gonna lie, VHS guy sniped something serious. VHS guy sniped something crazy. I feel bad for VHS 2012. That snipe was insane. That snipe was crazy. Let's see what's up with this movie y'all just told me about, though. Skeleton Key. Let me just do a quick little Google. If y'all put me on some mess, we will respin quicker than you can say, do you want a refund? Let's go. What is this? This some mess. What y'all got me about to watch? Oh no, bruh. Why she look like that? And what playing with the eyes is always too much. It's always too much, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then look at this cover. That looked like the devil himself. Brain Damage Films. Look at the name of this company. Brain Damage Films. Okay. And they got two of these. So people must like the first one enough. Well, y'all, the poll is spoken. The poll has spoken. How y'all feel about that one? Y'all excited for that one? Y'all like, man, heck no, nah, bro. Keep it a bean. Somebody said we both did you spin again. See, the thing with, doing this live is I don't think you can't edit that again. Somebody said spin it again expeditiously. Koala, hey, fair is fair. Fair is fair, man. Matter of fact, is there anybody here who is happy about this election outside of the person who voted for this? Let me see if I can find one person who's happy about it. Somebody said it's good. Okay, well, Jenny said it's good, but that, that's Jenny, aka Spooky Shorty. Somebody said it's bad, Addison, so bad. And by bad, I mean scary autofocus. That's what AF means, right? Scary autofocus. Like, was the autofocus bad in the film? Is that what you meant by AF? Scary autofocus? Got you. I think that's what that means, right? Well, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Hopefully y'all got a lot of questions answered. Hopefully y'all had something. All right, y'all ain't got to tell me what AF means. I appreciate you. I know. Golly, I was just trolling. Y'all, hopefully y'all had fun. It was cool kicking it with y'all, man. I think we discussed a lot. Hopefully I answered a lot of questions. It was quite a few chats coming through, so I probably missed a lot of stuff at the same time. But it looks like it has been determined what we are going to watch next. So without further ado, before y'all get out of here, do me one favor, man. Make sure that y'all like the video, man. Do me a favor, run the likes up. That's how, the algorithm knows to push it out to other people who are enjoying it as well. So I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Subscribe to, tell a friend, share the video, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.